There's a lot.
Don't you think it had to do with her pills? The fact she's taking pills, isn't that more likely?
I've been in contact in my life with maybe 2 or 3 transgenders, man. You know, like on the streets when I was a kid in New York City or something. And something was always missing. You know what I'm saying? Even after they did the surgery, something's always not right, Joe Rogan. They just did something major. It's a major step. We're just throwing it around with these fucking idiots, and they're gonna start throwing it around like a tattoo. That's the part of it that I don't like. That now every time somebody feels feminine, they're gonna want to have this fucking surgery. You know what I'm saying? Like one day you feel confused or whatever. You know, this is the part of it I don't like. I get all this gender stuff, and I get it, man, that you're a woman, that you were born feeling this. But in today's society, we got too many sheep. We got too many weak souls out there, dog. You know, they still argue about, you know, it's not good. And those are the people I worry about. Those people that, you know, you ever go somewhere and you hear people talking, you know who's there just to try to be there. It's like, I'll never forget this. I went to a restaurant once in Santa Monica, and there was a guy behind me, and while I was eating, I said, nobody's this gay. Nobody could be this gay. This guy was not born like this. This, for this guy, is something that he does to be accepted. He doesn't even know what he's doing. In 6 years, he won't be gay no more. In 6 years, he'll have a wife and a kid living in Idaho, and he'll be a farmer. But he's just doing this to fit in. This is like...
Really?
I have a lot of that. I feel a lot of that with people today in our society. A lot. I feel people are not completely in.
There's some people, for sure.
There's not people in. They're not in.
There's some people.
And that's why I tell people, before you go in there, fucking think it over, whether it's hanging out with devil worshippers or hanging out with drug dealers or whatever the fuck you want to do, because once you're in, you're in. You're going to end up kidnapping somebody with a machine gun. Don't tell me what the fuck I know. I know when somebody's faking the funk. There's people that, when I was a kid, Jimmy Balzano, who was my brother, I knew he was gay. I knew he was slinging dick, but it took no fucking genius to tell you that my brother, I grew up in his house with his other 3 brothers. You couldn't tell he was gay. If he came to me today and said, I'm a transgender, I would hug him and go, dog, since the 8th grade, I could tell you were a dick sucker. I didn't have no doubts in my heart that you weren't going to suck dick, even though you were fucking girls in the neighborhood because you were so good looking. You know what I'm saying? You grew up with people that you look at and go, ugh. Sometimes you go to the store and you see people that you go, it's like when you see Eddie Murphy in person, you're like, this guy could be a fucking go-go dancer on the weekends. When you see Eddie Murphy, I always said Eddie Murphy should win an Academy Award because when he's in a movie, he's a man of many men. When you see Eddie Murphy in person, you're like, the rumors could be true. There's something about him. And I ain't mad at Eddie. I'm one of his biggest fans. I'm just telling the truth that as a man, you're around other fucking men, and you know who ain't right. You know who you might be able to talk into sucking a dick at 3 in the morning. We all have that person. Now, we go home. We love that person. We accept that person. But you know, one night, if you have a pill and a Quaalude, you might be able to talk this guy.
Well, there's certain
guys. It's like the creepy guy in Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
You knew there's people like that they walk around. You know they'll suck a dick if they had to, if they got into a tight spot one night. Okay? And that night in Hollywood, I felt bad about what I was thinking. I felt this guy was just doing it so he could bowl with these guys on Tuesday nights. You know, 20 years ago, what, am I the only retard in the room? Anne Heche went lesbian, did she not? Did she not? She was dating fucking Ellen. You're an Ellen fan.
Well, she wanted to become famous.
Right, so she became a lesbian, and she did Donnie Brasco. And now, what has she got? Look her up
kids.
now. Okay, then.
Husband.
You know,
gets dick.
I think a lot of people move to Hollywood or in society, and just to fit in, they'll do shit. They'll do shit. And then they realize, well, this is where I fucking got. They do it, man. We live in a sheep fucking society today. We're all trying to be the same person. If you look around, we're all looking the same. When you go to Silver Lake and do Malo, and you get on stage, look at the people, and 80% of people look the same. They all got the same fucking glasses, the same tight jeans, the same tattoo of the Chinese sign. Everybody wants to be the fucking same here. Everybody's thinking the same. You know, you wake up in the morning, walk into a studio for an audition. What does everybody have in front of them? A cup of what? Starbucks. And if you ain't got Starbucks, you ain't invited to the fucking party.
Really?
You see Starbucks raise their prices 20% again?
Did they really?
How much more are you going to pay for coffee?
They got you hooked.
They got you hooked.
They want that money.
It's not coffee. Everybody got coffee. It's the status of going to Starbucks. Oh, my God.
Is it really?
No, yes. It's status. Oh, my God. How many times you see
who's impressed that you go to Starbucks over the coffee? I go to Coffee Bean. They have better croissants.
It doesn't matter. You know
better
what I'm
muffins,
saying?
too.
Yeah, but
in today's society,
quality.
When we were growing up in Boston or Denver, you lived at your grandfather's in Newark, people would have a little fucking blue cup that said coffee, and you went to a diner and you said, "Give me what was it called?"
Do you remember they used to have the Greek stuff,
right?
Like little Greek guys.
What's
on
it
the
called?
cups?
What's it called? The coffee medium. How did you order coffee?
Regular.
Regular. What's regular?
Regular
Milk
cream and sugar
and 2 coffees, right?
Yeah, and 2
regular.
sugars.
Now look what we have, but we didn't carry the coffee cups like a Budweiser. It's like when you go out at night, you take a picture with somebody. What do they always got in their hand? Put the fucking beer down. But nobody could put the beer down. God forbid they don't party out. God forbid they don't party.
Party out? What does that mean?
Let's put the butt so they can tell I'm drinking. What the fuck? Put the beer down, you fuck. Same thing with coffee in our society. Everybody wants to fucking be cool and drink that fucking coffee.
Have you ever had someone look at your cup and go, "What is that? Fucking Coffee Bean? What, you can't afford Starbucks, bro?"
Yo, step up to the Starbucks.
But why would you wait
Dunkin' Donuts, bro?
Why would you wait on that line when 7-Eleven got the same fucking coffee?
No, it doesn't.
No,
it's that same. Listen, that Brazilian bold will keep you up for 3 days. That's what ISIS drinks. Don't tell me my fucking business. We think ISIS drinks fucking take coffee? Fuck you. They drink fucking Brazil. You ever drink Brazilian? You ever drink Brazilian bold from fucking Dunkin' Donuts? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Fuck everybody. Fuck all you dumb motherfuckers that pay $8. Look at me, antibiotics and anti-fungus. Go to Dunkin' Donuts and get that Brazilian fucking bold and come back and see me. That's liquid fucking meth. Get the fuck out of here.
Dunkin' Donuts, I agree with.
Shit.